turtle, please. All right, so Derek's gonna turtle here. So we're gonna go with our Peruvian with a lapel, right? So I wanna pass that lapel, right? I'm gonna keep good pressure on him, pass the lapel, and it's gonna be my right side lapel. Pass it to my left hand, and I'm gonna go thumb down like this, here. So once I have that, I can block his hip, and I wanna posture a little bit, so I can throw my left leg over. I step up, and I sit, and then I block. And all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lean back and stomp down on my left leg like that. So, typical Peruvian is like S grip or gable grip, and we're coming over the top like that. So we're gonna do the same thing, but with our lapel. So, I come underneath, put pressure, pass it to my left hand, I block. Posture up a little bit, I cover his head, I sit up, block his hip, and then I can stomp down with my left as I pull. Just like that. Do like 10 more, is that okay? Okay. All right, so again, right, I like to put all my pressure onto my partner. My right hand is gonna pass it to my left, right? Posture up a little bit, cover his head, sit back, block his hip, and then stomp down with my left as I pull the lapel with my left hand. Let me just do one more without something. Yeah. Okay. Any questions? All right. 1, 2, 3. That was our standard Peruvian with our lapel. So now we're going to do Half Gracie's version of the Peruvian. So on the last one, I went here. On this one, I'm going to go left lapel here. You could go the same thing with the Peruvian here and then throw your leg over. It's just hard to block the hip with my left hand. So I'm going to go like this. I'm going to grab it and leave a little bit of a tail. My right hand is going to underhook the same arm. I go underneath and I pass it to my right. And we're going to pass it just like this here. And then I'm going to pull this back and I'm going to slide. So it's like from here, I slide back and I drop my elbow. So I pass, I slide back, and I drop my elbow behind the left side of his ear. Now I'm going to pressure in and bring my left shin across his stomach and throw my right leg over. So here, left shin comes in, right leg goes over. I drop my elbow as I cast my right wrist. Here. So what I'm doing is I'm dropping my elbow and I'm casting my wrist like that. So, pressure in, right? I'm grabbing and then I'm cinching and I'm pulling back. I can't keep my left hand here next to it because it won't drop. I need to slide up and then provide the dropping. If you need help to drive your shin in, you can use your elbow onto the ground, bring your shin in, and then over the top. And then I drop my elbow as I pull the lapel. Please, can I? Choke it, please. Yeah, this one's super nasty. Let's turn a little bit. Yeah. Okay, so I'm here, and then I'm cinching back. I pass it to my right, I pull back and I cinch. And I drop my elbow, shin comes in over the top, and then I finish. How does that feel? All right, let's do it again. This is Gracie's Peruvian choke with the lapel. All right, any questions? Now's the time. All right, 1, 2, 3. So we're gonna do like, I guess it's like a loop choke variation, kind of. So the original one, so he turtles. The original one would be like me putting my arm underneath or grabbing his leg, rolling through, and then finishing like this. The only problem is, I don't like that very much. We'll show it to you later. So we're gonna put pressure into Derek. I have to use my left hand because my right thumb's kind of jacked up. So I'm gonna go 4 fingers. So I'm gonna pass his left lapel to my left hand, and I'm gonna go 4 fingers in. And I wanna go pretty deep. So now I'm gonna grab the material on his gi, palm up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lift my elbow, and make him roll over to his left side. So I roll all the way through. Here. And now I drop my elbow behind his head so he can't roll out. So I have this grip and my elbow. Now I just walk towards him. I pull my left hand as I drop my right, like this. Here. And that's it. So it's a real easy one. So I come in, I pass it, 4 fingers. I grip, thumb up. So if Derek postures up a little bit, so let's turn a little bit. So I'm basically gripping like this, 4 fingers in, and I'm grabbing the top of his gi like this, palm up. Down. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift my elbow, and he's going to want to roll out because it's going to be a lot of torque, because if not, I can finish the choke here. And then I bring my head right through that gap. As I go through, I drop my elbow and I turn. And then I cast and drop like this to finish. Luis, can I choke you? Like that. So we'll do it again. So I put pressure on Louis. I pass it to my left hand. I go 4 fingers in. I grab his shoulder and I want to go palm up like this. So you're going to lift your elbow as you dive your head in, and that's going to tip him over. I'm going to roll past this point so I'm on my left side, and because if he postures up from here and his head goes, lift your head straight, yeah, he's going to get out. So I'm using my elbow to drop. So now when he tries to move out, it's going to be really hard. Now I pull my left hand as I drop my right elbow, like that. So that's just like a rolling loop choke. Okay, any questions? All right, 1, 2, 3. So my first instructor, Will, he would do a rodeo variation of this. So what he would do is he would grip. He would grip the same grip that we just had. Drop your elbow, I step over and I sit on his back, and then I lift as I push. Because if I sit over here on his upper back, it's really hard for him to roll or to posture up. Right? You could get your secondary grip after if you want. I can get my 4 fingers in, I can walk the head, step over, and then cup his shoulder, and then finish. Like that. So one more. Obviously you know why it's called the Rodeo Choke. Like that. Okay? So you can add that variation to it. It's the same grip, same setup. Alright? 1, 2, 3.